I walked into the registry holding flowers, smiling like an idiot. I whispered, "This is it, Aisha. We finally made it." She didn't smile back. She just said, "Relax. Stop acting dramatic." Samir laughed beside her. "Bro, you look like you're about to cry already." I forced a laugh. "Of course I am. I'm getting married." The registry officer cleared his throat. "Names?" I stepped forward. "I'm ready." Aisha crossed her arms. "Wait." I turned to her. "What's wrong?" She looked at Samir, then at me. "Before anything, you need to sign one paper." I frowned. "What paper?" Samir pulled a file from his bag. "Just a small form. Property related." My chest tightened. "My father's property?" Aisha nodded casually. "Yes. It has to be transferred today." I reached for the door, but Samir blocked me. "Leaving already?" he said. I said, "Move." Aisha laughed. "You can't leave until this is settled." I whispered, "You humiliated me enough." She said, "Sign the paper and go." I shook my head. "I won't." Samir leaned close. "There are legal issues, bro, police, court, trouble." My stomach tightened. "You're threatening me now?" Aisha replied, "We're protecting our future." I snapped, "You mean stealing mine?" People stared. I felt small, exposed, trapped. The lawyer adjusted his glasses. Everyone calmed down. I looked at him. "This is between us." He said, "Actually, it involves property law." I laughed weakly. "Of course it does." That's when I noticed her standing near the counter. She clutched her dupatta, eyes red. I asked, "Are you okay?" We sat on a bench outside the registry. I stared at the paper still in my hand. "I still can't believe this happened." Zara shrugged. "Neither can I." Her voice was quiet, careful. "I never thought I'd sit here married to a stranger." I laughed bitterly. "Well, at least we're both strangers." She nodded. "I guess fate has a weird sense of humor." I ran my fingers over the edge of the paper. "Why didn't your groom show up?" She hesitated. "His family, they demanded more dowry. My father said I had to." She stopped. I couldn't agree. I felt a pang of anger, but I swallowed it. "So you walked away?" Zara looked down. "Yes. My mother, she said dignity matters more than money." I nodded slowly. "She's right. At least someone stood up for you." Her phone rang. "It's my mother." She answered softly, "Yes, Amy, I'm fine. No, nothing happened to me." I heard her mother's calm voice. "Did he respect you?" Zara's voice trembled. "Yes, he never asked for anything." Her mother replied, "Then Allah protected you. Be strong, survive with honor." The call ended. I exhaled. "I don't want to trap you in this." Zara met my eyes. "I don't want romance. Not with anyone. Not today." "Neither do I," I admitted. She said, "Then this marriage, it's protection. Nothing else." I nodded. "Honesty first. Rules. Respect." My phone buzzed. Aisha. I ignored it. Another message popped up. "Samir, you signed illegally." I replied calmly, "Talk to my lawyer." Another message, "We'll ruin you." My hands shook, but I felt steady. Zara noticed. "They're threatening you?" "They always did," I said. "But now I don't feel scared." She gave a small smile. "Pain has a strange way of making you calm." I looked at her. "I used to chase respect from people who laughed at me. I'm done." "Then you've stopped running?" she said softly. My phone rang. "Samir." I answered. "You think you won?" he shouted. "No," I said. "I'm done chasing people like you." He laughed. "You're weak." "Not anymore," I replied. And I hung up. Zara stood. "We should go." I followed. "Where?" "Forward," she said. I felt fear, but it didn't control me. I said, "We'll set clear rules. Respect first. Always. No lies. No games." She nodded. "Step by step." I looked back at the registry once. Not love. Not loss. But freedom. Two strangers walking together. Not broken anymore. Weeks passed. I focused on work, on legal cleanup, on reclaiming my life. Zara was there in silence, not asking for anything, not manipulating. Just presence. One afternoon, my office manager knocked. "Your file on Samir? It's being reviewed by corporate. Fraud charges." I leaned back. "Finally. About time someone noticed." He smiled. "You handled everything professionally. No drama. That's why it stuck." I nodded. I didn't need to yell or fight. Just waited. Later, my phone buzzed. "Aisha." I ignored it. Another message popped up. Your private messages leaked. Deals canceled. I smirked. That's her karma? Zara raised an eyebrow. Seems like it. I laughed softly. I didn't do anything. She said, sometimes the universe takes care of people. I walked to the window. It feels strange, watching them fall without touching them. Peaceful? She asked quietly. More satisfying than revenge, I admitted. My phone buzzed again. Aisha. This time a call. I hesitated, then answered. Please, I'm sorry. I never meant. I interrupted. Save it. I'm listening, but don't expect anything. Her voice trembled. I was wrong. Samir, I didn't know he'd do all that. Please forgive me. I stayed silent. Just listened. Zara leaned back, watching me. You okay? I am, I said. I don't feel the anger anymore. I feel free. My social media agent called. Aisha's deal is completely gone. Her followers are dropping. Sponsors pulled out. It's a disaster. I smiled faintly. Good. Let her face reality. Agent said, honestly, no one could have predicted it would unravel this fast. I replied, maybe. Or maybe the truth always finds a way. Zara's hand brushed mine. You rebuilt yourself quietly and now karma just walked in. I looked at her. It's not loud. It's not me shouting. It's watching them fall while I keep moving forward. She nodded. And you're stronger for it. I said, I'm done chasing respect from the wrong people. Focus matters. Growth matters. Then what now? She asked. I smiled. Now we live. Carefully. Step by step. Without illusions. Zara said, I like that plan. I glanced at the office. Papers, emails, phone calls. Life moving steadily. Not perfect, but mine. No screaming, no revenge posts, no confrontation. Just reality. I looked at my phone one last time. Aisha's name there, ignored. I exhaled. Some lessons don't need me to deliver them. They deliver themselves. Zara smiled. And we move forward. Yes, I said, stronger, wiser, free. Karma didn't knock. It walked in quietly and I didn't have to lift a finger. The cafe door opened. I looked up. Aisha walked in, her eyes wide, face pale. She spotted me and froze. Sit down, I said calmly. My voice didn't shake. She hesitated. I thought you'd be yelling, screaming. I'm not, I interrupted. Not anymore. Her hands trembled. I made a mistake. I never should have. I held up a hand. Listen, I forgive you. Not for you, for me. Her lips parted. Forgive me? After everything? Yes. I leaned back. I don't need to carry anger anymore. It's heavy, pointless. You can't hurt me now. She looked broken. I didn't realize. Realize what? I asked softly. That I see clearly now? That your manipulations are meaningless. Her eyes filled with tears. I'm sorry, truly. I shook my head. Your apology won't fix what you broke, but it won't ruin me either. I've already moved forward. She blinked. Moved forward? Just like that. I smiled faintly. Yes, slowly, quietly. Life keeps moving. I did the same. Her silence spoke volumes. She left without another word, leaving me calm, untouched. Later my phone buzzed. Legal updates. Samir faced charges for fraud. I whispered, finally. Zara appeared in my doorway. Everything okay? I nodded. Better than okay. It's quiet now. No shouting, no chasing. She smiled. That's good. That's you. I said, I learned something important. The strongest revenge isn't loud. It isn't anger. It's being unrecognizable to those who broke you. Zara walked closer. I like that. And I'm glad I'm here. I looked at her. You've been my anchor. Steady. No expectations. Just presence. She laughed softly. Someone has to balance you. I grinned. Apparently, I need it. We sat together talking about mundane things, work, plans, nothing dramatic. But it felt intimate. Comfortable. Real. I like this, I admitted. No illusions. No pretense. Just honesty and trust. Zara nodded. Trust grows slowly. But it grows. I took a deep breath. And that's how I'll keep moving forward. Confident, grounded. Not broken. Not bitter. Stronger than before. She smiled. You've changed. I see it. Yes, I said, feeling it. Calm, steady, free. And for once, I don't need anyone's approval. Not Aisha's. Not Samir's. Just mine. We left the cafe together. Side by side. Not lovers yet, but partners in life. I glanced back once. No anger, no regret. Only clarity. The power had shifted. Quietly, completely. Months passed. We sat in the registry again, but this time it felt different. Calm. Controlled. I looked at Zara. Are you sure about this? I asked quietly. She nodded. Yes. I want this with clarity, not chaos. I smiled faintly. Same here. No illusions. No pretending. The registrar handed us the papers. I glanced at them. Funny, this place broke me once. Zara chuckled softly. And now it rebuilds us. I leaned back. I never thought I'd choose this willingly. Not because I had to, but because I wanted to, carefully, consciously. She reached for my hand. We don't need fireworks to be strong. I squeezed hers. No grand romance. Just respect. Safety. Trust. Step by step. She nodded. And honesty. I exhaled. I thought losing Aisha meant losing everything. But it didn't. It rebuilt me. Slowly, quietly. Her voice was gentle. I see that. You're calmer now. Confident. I am, I said. Anger doesn't live here anymore. Not for Aisha, not Samir. They're just chapters one survived. She smiled. I like that. Survivors are stronger than anyone who tried to break them. My phone buzzed briefly. I glanced. Aisha's name appeared. I ignored it. No fear, no bitterness, no curiosity. Zara noticed. Not even a flicker? Not needed, I replied. They taught lessons. That's enough. My life isn't theirs anymore. We reviewed the paperwork together. No hesitation. No anxiety. Just clarity. I asked, ready? She nodded. Yes. Let's do this. Step by step. I signed first. Then she signed. Our hands brushed. Neither of us flinched. Done? I said quietly. Zara looked at me. Feels strange, normal, but important. I nodded. It's not about love. It's about choice. And for once I chose myself. My life. My boundaries. She smiled softly. And you respected mine. I did, I said. And I will. Always. We left the registry together, side by side. Not lovers in the cliché sense. Not desperate or frantic. Just partners, equal, steady. I looked back once at the building. The place that humiliated me. The place that forced me to grow. I whispered, thank you for the lesson. For the chance to rebuild. Zara squeezed my hand. We're starting something new. Carefully, wisely. I exhaled, feeling a weight lift. Betrayal didn't destroy me, it shaped me. Pain didn't break me, it taught me. I smiled. I didn't win love that day at the registry. I won myself. And for the first time that felt like everything.